Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. I got another wig review. Well, it's gonna be a wig review and slash installation video, and I'm most likely gonna do a voiceover for the installation part just because I don't want this video to be too long. But Wigit.UK went ahead and sent me another wig. This wig right here, I'm very excited for. Y'all know I'm digging the blonde, so I went ahead and ordered the Honey Yash, that's the color, but it is 30 inches. 30 inches. I'm 5'2" on a good day, and this shit, I can already tell this is gonna be like a Nicki Minaj length wig. But it comes silky straight, I believe. But y'all, my favorite part, the thing that I'm most excited for with this wig, it's got like the VIXEN installation pattern where you can do like pigtails, half up, half down, you know, just have fun with it. I'm very excited, so let's go ahead and open her up. Yes, honey. Ooh, it's a lot darker than I thought. Packaging. First of all, this is the first time I've seen a wig packaging like this. This is very nice, and it would be a good box to store it in as well if you don't, have like a wig head or anything like that. First of all, the length, honey. Ooh, and they already have it parted, so you can kind of get a little taste. Let me take this stuff off right here. So this is what she looks like right outside of the box. First things first, the actual fibers feel very soft. Now the density of the hair, you can kind of see right here. It's a natural density, hallelujah, because sometimes with longer wigs, I don't know, like, it's a hit or miss for me. Sometimes they're way too full and it's just way too much hair. It's too long, too full, and you're just like, girl, this is too much right now. Like, but this, honestly, it looks very nice. It looks very soft. The color blend, y'all. The color blend is so beautiful. You know, I love my dark natural roots. I feel like it just looks better like that. It's got some little baby hairs in the back, so you can lay her down, wear her as you want. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. As for the parting, I know you guys like those close-up shots, so let me go ahead. And so this is the parting. Let me put my hand in a way that you guys can see it. That's the parting right there. You know, definitely wear this with the wig cap, but it's a nice clean part. You don't see really any knots. The way that they did this parting, it looks literally like your scalp. The lace is pretty light, so it's almost like a transparent look. But if you can see right here, you don't see any knots in that parting. They did it really clean, so I'm glad about that. I was kind of worried. I'm like, how am I gonna have the freaking knots on like the entire wig? But yeah, I think that's gonna look really good with the wig cap and installed. As for the inside cap construction, let me go ahead and open her up for y'all. And this is a better look at that cross, this is a better look at that cross section patterning. Very nice, very neat, because I was kind of worried about if the tracks were gonna kind of get in the way, but the way that they did it, they kind of sealed it over with a layer of material like mesh. So that's really nice as well. Now this wig, which I think is really awesome, it has 4 combs, so 2 right here in the front and 2 down here in the back. So I think that's going to be really helpful as well to just keep this secured. Alright, so that's it for my thoughts, my initial thoughts on the wig. I'm going to go ahead and start the voiceover part of this video and show you guys how I'm gonna install it, so just keep on watching.
Alright, y'all, I know I'm looking crazy. We'll address that in a minute. But right now, we're gonna go ahead and start off by taking some type of rubbing alcohol. Especially if you have makeup on, you want to make sure that there's no oils or anything like that on your face, just so that it's a nice clean base so we can apply our glue. Now, the glue that I'm going to be using today is the Got to Be Glued Ultra Gel. Now, I've heard good things and I've heard bad things about this one, so I just decided, you know what, just give it a try. As far as I can tell, it worked out pretty good for me, so if the one in the yellow bottle is way better, then girl, I'm gonna be shooketh. But I'm applying some of that gel to my flyaways. Honestly, I could have just rebraided my hair, but, you know, I wasn't about that right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put a wig cap on. You want to make sure that it is far enough down where it's covering your natural hairline, so that way when we apply some of the glue, it's gonna cover everything and protect your hair. Now I'm using the freeze blast and spraying that all over the cap, just so that way it kind of stays put, doesn't shift, doesn't move, and it helps us create the perimeter of the wig cap as well, because essentially what we're doing is just going to be creating a ball cap kind of method. So now I'm taking some of that Got to Be Glued gel, using my hair dryer on cool, because we do not want to, you know, start sweating with this on. And then I'm applying a second layer once it gets tacky, just so that it can really stick. And once that layer is done and tacky, we'll go ahead and pull this wig cap down. Alright, and once I press it down, I usually go ahead and go over it with a little comb, just to really seal that adhesive in there. And then I like to put the wig cap on the back of my head before I start with the additional layers of glue, just so that no hair starts getting stuck and, you know, it just gets all messy and disgusting. So, yeah, I'm taking more of that Got to Be Glued gel and applying a thin layer. Honestly, most of your time during this process, as you can already probably tell, is just going to be applying glue and letting it get tacky. Applying glue and letting it get tacky. So, just warning you guys. Now, finally, we can go ahead and start cutting off that wig cap. You can probably tell that some of the edges are rolling up. That's, you know, pretty common, so it's really good if you just take your time to, you know, cut the cap to how you're wanting it, how you're wanting your hairline. And then with some more Got to Be Glued gel, you can use the back of, you know, a comb to apply to the edges of the wig cap to really just seal them in. And then I'm taking my blow dryer on the cool setting again and just letting that dry. Now I'm using some freeze blast and some of the hair dryer to go ahead and let that get really tacky. I feel like the freeze blast was my favorite product out of this method because it was like almost instant, where I could go ahead and just use it and, you know, put a little bit of air and it was like good to go. So once you go ahead and start pulling the wig, I would definitely recommend starting in the middle just so it's even, and then using that back of the comb to go ahead and press it in. Keep in mind the adhesives that you're using are still going to be a little bit wet, so you really want to take advantage of that and press that lace into the glue. Now, once you get the wig in the position that you want, go ahead and start blow drying just to really lock everything in and completely dry everything. Now I'm finally able to take these rubber bands out and actually see what this wig looks like on. I was so excited, y'all. Like, you don't even know, honey. And honestly, I think it turned out pretty good. This is my first time trying this method, so I feel a little accomplished, you know. Now, it's not a full, like, lace frontal, it's just a lace parting, so, you know, it's a little hard to, you know, customize that hairline, but we'll go back to that in a minute. So right now I'm using some rubbing alcohol to just go ahead and wipe off that excess glue. And now I'm taking some of that freeze blast to start, you know, doing something with this hairline. So I started adding some baby hairs. Definitely the back of the unit has way more, you know, baby hairs during the by the nape of the neck compared to the front. I would think, you know, it would have more baby hairs, so, you know, just have fun with it. Go ahead and customize it, do what you want, and you know, just have fun at the end of the day. So after I go ahead and slick my baby hairs down, you can tell I'm wrapping it with a scarf, and this is the length, honey. I left the scarf on, honestly, probably about 20 or 30 minutes because my camera battery died, so definitely left it on, you know, enough time. But look, honey, hey! Oh, yeah! I sound so lame, sorry guys, but I thought it was, like, really good. And this shit wasn't going anywhere. Look! 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 It's not going anywhere. Like, for real, I was, like, so impressed. And then the parting for the other sections of the hair, it looks so natural. It almost looks like a scalp, like, to be honest. I'm really, really impressed with it. And then, you know, this is just showing you can part it in the different ways, but I went ahead and I found out that this is a human-haired blend, y'all. Like, I didn't even realize that while I was doing the introduction of this video. Until I started getting to, you know, styling the hair, and I was making sure it could withstand heat, and then I realized it was human hair blend. I'm like, bitch! So that's good. I decided to go ahead and try a half up, half down hairstyle. I thought it would be cute. So I'm just taking a piece from the back and wrapping that around just so I can hide the ponytail. And let me tell you, my arms were burning, like, for real. But as far as the density of the hair and everything like that, girl, I like it. I like it so much because it's not heavy, you know, it's not too much hair. It's a good amount, and the actual fibers are really, really soft. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I'll leave everything down in the description below. Go ahead and check out Wigget.uk. They're a really nice company. So yeah, but that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.